What are we without the stuff we like? This is the Red Show. There's a line to an Animal Collective song called Taste that goes, "Am I really all the things that are outside of me? Would I complete myself without the things I like around?" And every time I hear that line, I consider that question. Are we our taste? I mean, not like our sense of taste, unless you're like a really big foodie. Without them, what's left? Anything? Am I still a person with a personality? What am I without my slightly eccentric tastes like black licorice or pinball? Am I no different than an animal in the wild who only exists to survive? Well, no. It's a little problematic to say that humans are better than animals simply because they can't appreciate the cinematography in Breaking Bad. Besides, a lot of animals do have personality traits. My cat's interests include eating and being fat and being fat while eating. Oh, I forgot eating while being fat. What about reptiles who barely have more than a brainstem? Do some iguanas enjoy the aesthetic appeal of a leafy terrarium over a sandy one? What about bacteria? Is any one bacterial cell different than any other in any way? Is there one bacteria who's like, well, I enjoy wiggling through dishwater like this, but Scanlan over there, he wiggles through dishwater like this. I hate that guy. I mean, there's it just gets into a gray area. Also, some people might not have the mental capability to like select what their favorite song is, and that doesn't make them any less of a human being. So in that sense, no, we are who we are regardless of what we like. We may have hobbies and interests that overlap with other people, but usually there are many different combinations. Infinite, maybe. Do you think by coincidence, two random people across the world just happen to have the exact same interests, and they have no other aspects to their personality except for this one thing in common? Yes, football fans. The only difference between them is which letter they paint on their bare chest. But besides that, I think there are infinite variations of interests and likes. Is that what makes us who we are? Is our personhood just a combination of our cultural interests and the literal physical chemistry of us? Ow, that's gonna leave a bruise. Gotta make it symmetrical. Is the definition of me just this arrangement of atoms at this time and also my love of Wes Anderson films, despite their willful pretension? Or is Ben simply this brain and everything else is just incidental events that come and go as I grow closer and closer to death? So without our hobbies and interests, what does that leave you with? If you just zapped my obsessions out of my brain, would I just like start from scratch and start to find new ones? Or would I find my way back to the old ones? And if it was new stuff, would that then become me, especially since tastes evolve as we grow closer and closer to death? Sorry, I don't know what the deal is with my obsession with death, but yeah, it makes me who I am until I die. But will my tastes live on? No. That's dumb. I can safely say that my favorite part of life is art, so in that sense I can, in my opinion, my taste is me, and I'm quite content in my conglomeration of things I enjoy. And what else is there, honestly? I mean, sure there's love or whatever, but how many of those are left? So I would argue that our personalities are made of our tastes if we want them to be. So it's up to you to affirm who you are. You have to be the one to say, yes, I think that insert name here is defined by their love of pork rinds and go-karts. Not the food and the activity. Pork rinds and go-karts is a pirate rock band that exclusively covers songs from Mario Kart. And if you choose not to define yourself by your tastes, then maybe you're just happy with, I don't know, going to work. Maybe you define yourself by your social interactions, or just being alive. That's who you are, alive. What do you think? Do your tastes make you who you are? Or do you find your life by some other pursuit as you grow closer and closer to death? Thanks for watching, I guess. Here's some more Red Shows. You can watch those, you can like and subscribe, you can leave a comment below, and remember, I forgot what this video is about. I usually like to connect it to something in the video, something about taste. Tasting candy.